Hello world, it's Random Vandom. If you like watching Random Vandom videos, please like and subscribe.
Hello YouTube. Today we're doing a review on my, I'm just going to put the name up there so you can, this is a great refrigerator, really recommend it. It's cheaper than going with the more expensive brands and it's been working great for me. Do a review on it here. We're not doing an unboxing because I have ADHD, and when I get a box of something, I just want to take it out and use it. I don't have time. And so today I have found time to make a video about this for a few reasons. One, I've gotten 100 reviews, so that's just said, hey, I got to make some videos. And for two, product reviews on my channel seem to get more views than anything else I'm putting up there. So I want to get some views, so I'm putting up some product reviews. Hope you don't mind. So after having this for a few years, you can see that the name has scratched off. I mean, this is just a cosmetic thing. I've really used this a lot. You can see that it's pretty well scratched up here, but it works great. Just kind of getting the mics down here. It is currently running, being charged by this, being powered by this Harbor Freight Thunder Magnum Solar 12 volt 35 amp hour battery. I've just got it pretty much kind of half. We're going to call this, you can see I got a couple of alligator clamps here, and we're going to say this is Random Vandom rigged, my ADHD quick done job, just duct tape and a 12 volt power outlet. And actually with that setup, it works great. So in my review, so this is what we'll say. This refrigerator comes with its own 12 volt power outlet hookup like this. I've had it for a few years and I've gone through 2 of these already. The spring mechanism in this tends to pop out, kind of go bad. So I bought my own, and as you can see, I've Random Vandom rigged it right up here and it's working again. So I'm not really complaining about it too much. It's just, I mean, I plug this thing in and out a lot of the times. I'm probably pretty rough on my stuff. So that's just kind of one of the weak points that has gone down on it. But other than that, it's a great refrigerator. It keeps stuff cold. You can go all the way. So if we hit this unlock button here, that lights it up, and you can take this. So you can take this all the way down to 0. And it will go. Actually, you can take it down to -4, basically turning it into a freezer. And I don't want it to, you know, if you did that, you're going to use a lot of power. And I only need to keep my stuff around 30 degrees. I want it to be nice and cold, so I usually leave it about 28. There's a couple of things leaving it at 28 does for me. I would recommend, if you're really worried about what you got in here, checking it about every 2 hours, just in case it does come unplugged, or if your batteries run out, depending on how you're powering this, it can run a battery dead. It's got this protection plan here. So if you actually hook it up to your car battery, and if you were to, let's get it to unlock here again, you got to kind of just put your finger on there for a little bit. It's kind of a safety thing. If you were to switch this mode, you can switch it to Econ Mode, which will make it use a little less power. I always just leave it on high because I've got enough battery. So if you were to switch this to high mode here, let's go a little zoom in there. If you were to switch this to high battery protection, theoretically, it will shut off before your battery has, so your battery still has enough power to start your car. You know, I'm using these, so I don't have to worry about that. So I tend to just leave it on the lowest mode of battery protection. So that works great. Leave it on the lowest mode. Let's see how much room it's got in here. So it's hot out, so I've got a gallon. I got a gallon of water in there. I've got quite a few cans of soda. And I've got some other stuff. Over here in the non-cool spot, I just like to put stuff that doesn't really need to be kept freezing. Yeah, I like to keep my mouthwash cold. What can I say? I'm kind of weird. I like, in these days of germs, I like to be able to just have a can of mouthwash with me all the time. So that's there. Anyways, you can see lots of space in there. Enough room for a space for a gallon of milk or water or whatever, and lots of other stuff. You can see that right now there is frozen ice right there on the side of it. So it's definitely cold in here. It is definitely freezing in there. So anyways, some other cool things. It has a light. If it was dark in here, you can see it was lighted up. It has this chain here so you don't open that too far. It's got this little shock absorber. So the shock absorbers there, they're both on both sides. So you can just let it go. Now, if you let it go, it's not going to actually shut. You need to push it shut, and then it's secure. It's got this little thing here. And again, I've had this for a couple of years and everything's still great on it, except for, like, that's the only weak point I've seen is that 12 volt adapter there. So I definitely recommend this refrigerator, even though it's a little less from some of the more expensive guys. These handles are nice. They came in there. I put those on. They come off in the box, so slight assembly required, just putting these handles on, but they've been great too. And it works great in the back of my van here to keep my drinks cold, to keep whatever I want cold in it. You know, you can put milk and eggs and stuff like that in it. You go to the restaurant, you can put that in there. So thanks for watching my review on this refrigerator.
Hello world, it's Random Vandom. If you like watching Random Vandom videos, please like and subscribe.